You've been waiting for a miracle your whole life. Most of us have. We picture it as something dramatic, a sudden healing, an impossible reversal of fortune, some unmistakable sign from above that things are going to be okay. And because those moments are so rare, we spend most of our lives feeling like miracles are for other people. Like we're somehow not lucky enough, or holy enough, or worthy enough to receive one. But what if that picture is completely wrong? What if miracles aren't rare at all? What if they're actually the most natural thing in the world, and the only reason you haven't been experiencing them constantly is because nobody told you what they actually are? In this video, we're going straight to the heart of A Course in Miracles Chapter 1, which opens with 50 Principles of Miracles. Don't worry, we're not going through all 50. But by the end of this video, you're going to understand what ACIM means when it uses the word miracle, and it will completely change how you think about your daily life. You'll understand why no miracle is bigger or smaller than another. You'll understand what miracles actually do and what they don't do. And you'll see exactly how to start experiencing them, starting today without any special training, belief system, or spiritual credential. This is one of those ideas that sounds simple when you first hear it, and then quietly rewires everything. Think about the last time someone really surprised you with kindness. Maybe a stranger helped you when you were lost. Maybe a friend showed up exactly when you needed them, without you having to ask. Maybe someone forgave you for something you were sure they'd hold against you forever. Remember how that felt. There was something almost disorienting about it, wasn't there? Like the world worked differently for a moment. Like the rules changed. You felt lighter. You felt, maybe for just a second, like things were actually okay. Now flip it around. Think about the last time you were the one who surprised someone with kindness. When you chose patience instead of frustration. When you forgave instead of held a grudge. When you really listened to someone who just needed to be heard. That feeling, the one on both sides of that exchange, that's what A Course in Miracles calls a miracle. And here's what the Course says about it: it's supposed to happen all the time. Chapter 1 of the ACIM text opens with what the Course calls the 50 Principles of Miracles. The very first one sets the tone for everything that follows. It says miracles are natural. When they do not occur, something has gone wrong. Let that land for a second. Miracles are natural. Their absence is the anomaly, not their presence. That single sentence inverts almost everything we've been taught. We treat peace, love, and genuine connection as the exception, as the good days, the lucky breaks. We treat anxiety, conflict, and disconnection as the default, as just how life is. The Course says that's exactly backwards. Love is the default. Fear is the interference. So what is a miracle specifically? In ACIM, a miracle is a shift in perception, from fear to love, from judgment to forgiveness, from separation to connection. That's it. It's not a physical event. It's not something that happens to your circumstances. It's something that happens in your mind. And because it happens in your mind, it's available to you in any moment, in any situation, with any person. The Course also makes a point that sounds almost too simple: no miracle is harder than another. The shift of perception required to forgive a small annoyance is the same shift required to forgive a deep wound. The love involved is the same love. The miracle is the same miracle. Size doesn't exist in the realm of miracles. Now here's the part that most people miss, and it's the part that makes this teaching so much more powerful than just be kind and forgive people. Because the Course isn't just saying miracles are nice. It's saying they have a specific function. And that function might surprise you. The Course says miracles collapse time. This sounds mystical, but the practical meaning is actually quite straightforward. Every moment you spend in fear, judgment, or grievance is a moment you're investing in a story that keeps you stuck. When you shift to love, when you experience or extend a miracle, you're not just feeling better in that moment. You're literally shortening the time you spend in suffering. You're dissolving the pattern that would have kept playing out. The miracle doesn't change what happened. It changes what you carry forward. Here's another principle from Chapter 1 that stops people cold. Miracles are everyone's right, but purification is necessary first. That word purification sounds heavy, but the Course means something specific and simple. It means you have to be willing to let go of the blocks to love. Not earn love. Not perform love. Just remove the obstacles, the grievances, the judgments, the fear-based thinking that are in the way. The love is already there. It's always been there. You're not building something. You're uncovering it. And this is where it becomes practical. The Course says the miracle worker, which is anyone who extends love, doesn't need to know the outcome. You don't need to know if your forgiveness will change the other person. You don't need to know if your kindness will be received. The miracle works on you first. The shift in perception is yours. What happens outwardly follows from that, but it's not your job to manage. Here's your practice for today. Think of one person in your life toward whom you feel any level of irritation, judgment, or distance. It doesn't have to be a big conflict. Just someone you feel slightly closed off from. Now, without sending them a message or doing anything externally, just say this to yourself: I am willing to see you without this judgment. I am willing to see the love that's here. You don't have to feel it yet. Willingness is the entire job. Hold that for 60 seconds. That's a miracle in ACIM's definition. And you just did it. Remember the question at the beginning: why do miracles feel so rare? Because we've been looking in the wrong place. We've been scanning the sky for something dramatic when the miracle was always in the space between two people. In the choice to forgive instead of condemn. In the decision to see someone's innocence instead of their guilt. In the moment you choose love over fear, even for 60 seconds. That's the miracle. Not rare. Not for the chosen few. Natural. Available. Yours. Every single day. If this is landing for you, subscribe, because next week we go deeper into something the Course calls the only two emotions, and why everything in your life is being run by one of them right now. Leave a comment below. What's one relationship in your life where you could use a miracle today? See you in video 3.